Welcome everybody to another great episode of Real Life Matters. I'm your host, DBoss. Before you start the episode, can you please go take out your device and subscribe to the YouTube channel, DBoss Networks. Follow me at DBoss_1 on Instagram. And if you've missed any of the episodes, that's where you can go. And if you didn't get a chance to watch it on CareVision, you can go there. And guess what? I got a surprise for you guys today. We got the down south look from the U.S. So we're going to get right into it. He is a soul singer, and it's called Big Ro Williams.
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Hey, D.
Welcome.
Hey, you got the Big Daddy Soul and the boss in the same building. Come on with it, baby.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So, Big Ro, can you tell everybody where you come from?
Hey, I'm from Birmingham, Alabama, in the United States, that is. Just a little country boy down here in the South, just, doing our thing. Riding horses and trying to have some fun. That's all.
Riding horses. Okay, so you got your horse packed out back?
Yes, ma'am. He's a big one, too. He's a big one.
All right. So you are a soul singer. So can you tell everybody first, how did you get your name? Big Ro Williams.
Hey, it ain't because of my size, y'all. Hey, I got my name Big Ro Williams. It came as I was growing up. I was always called, my first name is Roosevelt. So back in the day, we had a couple of Roosevelts. So it was a little bit of Roosevelt and a big old Roosevelt. And I became the Big Roosevelt. So that's how I got my name. And I just grew into it and I kept it and I just ran with it. I just put the Williams on the end so you can dignify it a little bit.
Now, everybody's calling themselves big this, big that. I guess, well, it's words manifest, right?
That's right. That's right. We
so
do
can you tell us?
Big, hopefully.
So can you tell everybody, how long have you been in this business?
Oh, man, I've been in the soul business now for about a good 20 years. I started out playing the drums behind the artist. And from the drums, I decided, hey, I could sing. He said, man, you need to go out in the front. And I came out in the front and just started, doing my thing. And I said, hey, I'm so cute. I might as well stay out here and do my thing. I represent for the big men. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
so ma'am. So you must have started playing the drums from church.
Yes, ma'am, I did. I started playing the drums from church. And I was singing in church as well. And I went on to school. I went to Alabama A&M University playing the drums. And from there, I started playing drum sets behind the soul singer, Sir Charles Jones. And then from that part there, it's downhill. The drums was cool, but you never could see me, So when I came out front and started singing and everybody said, man, he can woo, woo, woo. I said, man, I'm going to stay out here and dress up a little bit. And, well, it's more fun in the front than it is in the back, I tell you.
But the drummer is important because you guys, no one can start without you.
That's right. The drummer is the heartbeat of everything.
Yeah,
it's the whole foundation.
So, Did anybody in your family sing that you wanted to do? Why you want to do soul?
Everybody in the family sang. My mom, she kept me in the church. My uncle, he played the drums. He was my inspiration for playing the drums. He actually played the drums for the Drifters, Bill Pickney and the original Drifters. Ron Miller. Mm-hmm. And they went on tour for a long time. I used to go and watch him practice and rehearse, and I just fell in love with it because it was just like a family affair. But man, I got in my family, we got quartets down here. Down south, we big on gospel quartets. So we got the quartets that do their thing. My mom.
Tell everybody what a quartet is for people that don't know.
Okay, let me tell you what a quartet is. A quartet, you may have approximately four guys. You got the harmonizing part. You got the soprano, alto, tenor, and maybe a good bass. And man, when they get together, that harmony go together, and they get the vibe. And man, let me tell you something. They'll move your spirit and make you move your soul, get you out to see to do something. Get the hallelujah good time. I'm telling you. Yeah.
So your family. So you're coming from a family of entertainers.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I have a couple of aunties and cousins. They've actually sung professional. jazz overseas and stuff. So it's nothing new. It's nothing new about it. I just picked it up, ran with it, and I'm having fun, and that's the main part about it. And as I do it, I was able to make a little coins with it, and that's a benefit and a perk.
Yes, well, if you ain't making your coin, then you ain't gonna be doing it.
All right, if that makes dollars, it don't make sense. I go to the church and for the Lord for free.
But for you being souls, that's big. So, like, who have you worked with, or you just?
I've worked with everybody in the industry. As far as playing drums, I played drums with a guy named Pooh Nanny back in the day. He's a soul singer, well, blues singer. He passed away, rest his soul. I've had the opportunity to share the stage with every artist that's in the genre, such as like I was able to catch the back end of the Mel Waiters. He passed away. You probably heard of Bobby Rush, Grammy Award winner. I mean, the list goes on. But with me playing the drums, I had the opportunity to be on stage with the Marvin Ceases and the Johnny Taylor, Jay Blackfoots. And well, like me myself, I get out there as a little guy and I make them go to work. So I work with everybody.
So who would you like to work with that you haven't?
Ooh, that's a good question. That's a real good question. That's a real. I never gave it all of that. I never gave it a thought. See, I'm the type, I work with anybody, and I really don't have a preference. As long as they got a good spirit and a good soul and a good energy, I'm down to work with anybody, But if I really, really, really had a chance to just say go back and forth, you would ask me that, boss. Lord have mercy.
Yes, I want it because people here on the show, they hear things. Next thing they'll hear, they're reaching out to you. Here's a phone call. Ding, ding, ding.
I tell you what, I've always wanted to work with Charlie Wilson. I've always wanted to work with Glenn Jones. I've been on shows with Glenn, and I've always wanted to do a song with him and produce one, I would say that's mainly about it that I would say I really want to reach out and go and just say, hey, I did that, because I grew up on them. And they inspired me growing up. I sung their songs, and man, let me tell you something. It was nothing for me to sing on the Valentine for the fellas when they get in trouble. And back in our old days, I was singing a good Charlie Wilson song or a Teddy Pendergrass, but I can't work with Uncle Teddy. But I was singing their songs. And
unless you're working with something different.
I know, right? I know. Do it like these guys, remix it and put it in there and say, hey, he was on the song. Yes. But we used to sing those songs back in the day, so I would love to do one, bring my soul to that with their soul and infuse it and see what we come up with.
So what's the process that you have to do? Like when you're going to be doing a song, do you write your own? Do you?
Yes.
What do you do?
Okay. Well, I come up with it's the smallest things that give you an idea for a song. You can hear a word, you can see a pretty lady on the screen. I might look at you, DBoss, and say, hey, I'm loving her lips. You know what I'm saying? I like the way her hair flow. You know what I'm saying? She got that glow.
So how would you put that into a southern beat? We got time. How would you put that, something like that, would you say?
Well, I would say it like this right here. Her hair flows. She got the lips that glow. I really want to get to know DBoss. You know what I'm saying? And then I come up with something like that. And then,
well, I gotta make you make that song for me.
And I will do it. And what we do the process, I come up with the words, and I have a couple of producers that I work with. I got a friend out of Birmingham, Alabama. His name is Kelvin Binion. He's from Huntsville. He's a music teacher. He's my band director. He's awesome. And I also got a producer out of Mobile by the name of Ron G. And I would call these guys, man, and they so cool with it because I sing the song. And then they would send me what they feel should go with the song. Then from there, I would break it down and say, okay, well, take this out, put this in, try this instrument, this. And once we get the vibe in it, and then we go to the audio state over there, my man James, and oh man, we cut the bug. That's that butter. Yes. It seems like it's hard, but when it's when it get to going and gelling, it's pretty smooth.
So do you like, when you perform, do you like big venues or smaller ones?
Hey, I like them all. Every show for me is a plus. But me myself, I love the smaller venues because they're more personal. You see what I'm saying? With the big venues, the fans they may be sitting way in the back up in the rafters, you know. But with the smaller venues, like Mel Waiter say, the smaller the club, the bigger the party. So with the smaller venues, as I'm singing, I may walk through the crowd, and as I interact with some of the people, man, they get to falling down, and it becomes a real live shot house party. If you don't know what a shot house is, some people call it speakeasy, some people call it juke joint, but
a shot house. Is it one of those small little places, and people just kind of run in and run out?
Yes, ma'am. You get a 50-cent shot, you get a pig ear sandwich, you get all that.
Oh my God! I get some chicken wings, of course.
I'm trying to tell you, with extra grease on the bread.
And the po' boys.
There you go. There you go. Hey, down here in the South, you can even get a grilled cheese.
What? Well, I thought you would make that at home. That's something you make at home. I didn't know that you would order that.
I promise you this. You can make it at the house, but it don't taste like the shot house. It's a whole different flavor. I don't know if they use real butter, what kind of butter they use. Free range.
You better be making sure they're using butter.
I know, right? That butter.
It might be some kind of butter from something else.
Hey, whatever it is, it's showing up hit the spot. I'm telling you, it is
because down south, you guys into the little game food there.
Well, you know, it make our women thick and plump. That juicy style. We like them thick.
The fluffy style.
Yes, man. We put that meat on your bone. We call it country girl thick. Got it.
So I guess you know how to cook too.
Can I cook?
What? Wrong question.
I burn with the best of them. Chef Boy ID, mom. I burn with the best. I'm the grill master. We have cook-offs down here. Yes, ma'am. We have cook-offs. We get it in. Let me tell you how we do it down here. And me, myself. Right. We got a special ingredient that we put in every dish we make. And it takes the food to another level with flavor. And it's called love.
Woo!
We love it.
I was waiting to hear of some other kind of ingredient. I was like going to write it down and go buy it.
See, I'm gonna tell you something about the South. Miss Boss. If you come to the South and you taste some food and it's just they not putting no love in that. So that's not a genuine person. You may want to kind of stay away from that person. But when you taste that food and you sit back and say, ooh, and it makes you home, they done put that love in. You need to know that person, lock down with that person, because he gonna give you some Southern hospitality, baby doll. I'm telling you.
So you make the fried turkey and all?
Oh, fried turkey. That I was doing that at 13 years old. Yes, man. You gotta saute, flip that thing. You know, I inject with my special marinade, of course. And I see a lot of people, they don't understand when you inject it, you got to go to the bone and come on out with it. That thing be plumped up when I get through with that bird. Great day.
You're getting people hungry now because you know what? And you know, a lot of people are saying, why are they talking about food? Because food is love.
That's right.
And he sings soul.
That's right.
And all that goes all together.
That's right. See,
so when you have your cookouts, so you be singing too?
Yes, ma'am. See, hey, are you from the South? You been to the South?
No, I'm from Canada.
You got the ingredients for a real live party. Because I'm telling you, when the family come together, anytime the family come together, you're gonna have some good singing, you're gonna have some good blues playing, some soul music in the background, you're gonna have some food out the yin yang, and everybody gonna go to sing. And you get.
So what do you be grilling? So what do you be grilling on that food?
Oh man, I grill seafood. I do some pork. I do some chicken. I do turkey legs. I do everything you want. Have you ever had a whole cabbage on the grill?
No.
Ooh, I make. Hey, if you ever come this way,
actual cabbage on the grill.
A whole cabbage. I hook that cabbage up, and when I break that thing out, taking up that smoke on there, you'll never want a regular cabbage a day in your life.
Not on the stove, steamed.
No, ma'am. You wouldn't want it. I'm telling you. I cook anything that can be ate. I put it on the grill. Now I tried some sow's meat one time, but it didn't quite make it. It kind of dissolved. If you don't know what sow's meat is down here, it's called hook cheese. But it's a type of meat that you get down here in the South. I don't know what it's made out of. I never asked, but it's so you get some cheese and some crackers. Some things is better not.
It's like a sauce or something.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like a sauce. And when I tell you it's so good, ooh, that stuff so much. But I tried to put that on the grill one time. Yes, I did.
It didn't work out.
No, it didn't.
So do you bake?
Everything.
You bake too?
I rotisserie. I do it all.
Holy fuck.
I didn't get this size right here sitting up looking at pictures of food. I get it, Miss Boss. I get it. I'm telling you.
So your wife must just sit back. It must be good for a man to be cooking for you.
Well, wow. you know, I spoil her every now and then, but I never overstep my boundaries with her because y'all women can be kind of feisty sometimes. When you overstep your boundaries and you know that you're doing your thing. Y'all get that attitude. So I fall back, But every now and then when I see she kind of overwhelmed, I go in there and cook a whole week, boy. She get to cutting up. Make her step her game up.
But when it's the outdoor grilling, it's you.
All me. Don't nobody mess with the fire but I.
So when you're doing your little show and you have your grilling and all that and you're singing, so what kind of drinks you drinking?
Ooh!
Because the soul music goes with good drinks.
That's right. I'm a cognac man, and I do drink a little moonshine. But we got a little. We got that moonshine. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But we got to say it down here.
You making it?
No. Hey, if I was, I ain't gonna tell you.
You gonna tell us?
If I was, I ain't
because that moonshine can be like 300%.
Oh yes, ma'am. You gonna feel it. You gonna feel it. We give it a little flavor like some apple or some cherry or something like that, and you put the flavor in it. And man, let me tell y'all women love it. We call it hunch punch. Y'all love it.
What do you call it? Hunch?
Hunch punch.
Hunch punch. Yes, I gotta tell people you got some hunch punch.
That's right. It's the hunch punch. And the reason we call it hunch punch is because if you drinking that and that music going by your second cup, you're gonna be hunching something.
So when you be singing, sing something, that like you would sing at your barbecue, like everybody's already around, everybody eating still. They're always eating at those things anyway, and they have the drinks and the music going. So what would you come in and break in with, Big Ro?
Well, you know me, I would sing something that make everybody just want to have a good time. So I love to sing my Uncle Mel Whaler songs, but like I said, I have songs of my own.
Yeah, so sing something of your own.
I would come in with something like my song Southern Soul Party. And it's like I'm stepping out tonight, but the grown folks play. Just the bartender, no DJ. Yeah. See, the week's been long, and I just got paid. I'm gonna buy me a setup and drink all my blues away. See, when the bartender plays my favorite song, see, I'm gonna hit the floor, then I'm gonna party all night long. See, we go right now, and they go to jump and singing. Let me tell you something. It feels so dumb for you, baby.
Then they're throwing up their shirt or their underwear or something.
You know what to say.
Because they're drinking that hunch punch.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, AKA moonshine.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think people probably say, I want to try that.
Hey, if you come to the South, anytime you go to a trail ride or a show, ask them, who got the hunch punch or the moonshine? And I promise you, half everybody out there got a gallon of it. They know what to do with it. And they will be friendly with you. Yes.
Oh. I'll bless your heart.
Yes.
Let me bless you with some hunch punch.
That's right. Nothing go better with blues than hunch punch and some good soul food. That's right. That's some Southern soul. Yes, ma'am. Yeah,
So
yeah.
when you're performing, what is running through your mind when you're performing these songs? Like, what are you thinking?
Well, when I'm performing, I do it for the people that come to see my kinfolk. Like I say, I don't call my people fans. They're my kinfolk. So I do it for my kinfolk because I want them to have a good time. What I want, my job as an entertainer is to make you have a good time after being working hard all week long.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard to come by some money to go and take your lady out and just go and have a good time. So when you get out there, I want you to forget about all your troubles. I want you to jump up. I want you to dance. When I laugh, I need you to laugh too. So when you leave that show, I want you to say, hey, that guy right there, he done changed my whole attitude. I was in a funk before I got there, but I'm ready to go. And you're going to sing for 2 days off of mine. And you're going to play that CD too.
Well, I know Tyler Perry made a song with Daddy's Girl, and the guy was singing in it.
Right, exactly.
You saw that at the end?
Exactly. That's how it's supposed
to. So your mouth will be opening like that at the end.
Wide open. I'm talking about head beat back. I be getting it. Hey, and I know how to move too. I'm kind of smooth on my feet. Yes, I am.
And I see you got the glass. At first, I thought that was an ornament. I didn't realize it was your glass.
Oh yes, ma'am. This I got several of these. I drank out of these.
God, you gotta send us an edition.
Yes, ma'am. That's what we do.
What are they called?
It's this big rope. This is my special glass that I do for all my shows and stuff. And I walk around and like I tell them, don't worry about what's in my glass, and I won't worry about what's in yours. I just make mine look good while I do it.
We want a big roll cup.
Hey, now if they want this cup right here, I surely get them for them. Now I would get it for them, but it won't be exactly like this one. We got to put it in the budget when they can afford it.
It's white and gold. So you decorated it?
Oh no, ma'am. Somebody did this for me. A lady, my wife. As a matter of fact, my wife got me a whole set for Christmas, and like say, she always keep me going and. She look out for old Big Daddy. She look out for old Big Daddy. Yes, ma'am. But a lady, I think she's out of Atlanta, and she did them in. She's doing a real good job.
That glass looks pretty big. That's a real black people glass right there.
Yes, ma'am. It is. Yes, it is.
You ain't having a little drink with that. You better bring it.
When you get through with this one, you're going to have the party going. I promise.
A lot of people would love you with that glass. Oh, God, we going to Big Row House because he got the real big drinks.
That is. And it don't take but one. One and done. Some of them.
Because some places you go get these little bit. It's like, what's that?
The little shot glass. They get the little shot glass. Yeah.
You don't even get what kind of drink is that? It's supposed to be rum and something, and it looks like it's not even nothing. It's water and something.
Yeah, that's how the club do it. But down here, we get you right. Come on down here. I got you. You come on down here. You not going to leave. You not going to leave. I'm telling you.
I'm pretty sure you make some good fried chicken.
Hey, listen here. I put on one of my songs. And I double dip that fried chicken. Now, let me tell you how you cook fried chicken down here in the South. I don't know how y'all do it with y'all that, but this is how you hook up some fried chicken in the South. Mm-hmm. First thing you do, when you thaw that bird out and clean it up, you get you some mustard. And you put the mustard on that thing. You let it marinate for a little while, okay? Once you do that, you get you some buttermilk. You listen? You get you some flour. And you get you some seasoning to your choice. And I like to double dip mine. What I mean by that is I season my flour and I season my chicken. When I put my chicken in the flour, or I put in the buttermilk seasoning first with the egg, of course, and I take it and I put in that flour, and then I come out that flour and go right back over to the dip and put it right back in that flour. Let me tell you something. I put in that grease. Let me tell you something. I bet you tell me you love me before the end of the day. You're going to say, Dad.
Oh, my God.
Oh, a chicken leg. Okay.
Everybody, this is Real Life Matters, a big roll. You better do a cookbook.
Hey, it's coming.
It got to be coming.
It's coming. It's gonna be
with the real soul food with the real soul singer Big Ro.
That's right. With all the best hits from Big Ro in the background playing.
Are you cooking? Are you playing your music?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Getting it in. They two go hand in hand. Yes, they do.
Well, so wow. So I guess you've put together a lot of albums and songs and.
Yes, ma'am. I'm working on. As a matter of fact, I'm working on my new project right now. Better with Time. This one right here, and we're going
Better with Time.
Yes, ma'am. We're gonna release.
So what's the thought behind that?
Well, what happened was I went through some issues to whereas I had to come back. I had to fall off touring because I hurt my back. And when I fell off, it was about 6 months. And I said, well, I got to come back. And when I came back and did the therapy and everything, it was a real fight to try to come on in because they wanted to count me out. They told me I had to have surgery. I got bad pinched nerves, But I got in the gym. I lost some weight and stuff. So when I was down, I started writing. And like I told him, I said, hey, we're coming back now. So everything I do, I always get better with time. It seems like my voice got better and I'm singing, And man, it's 10 solid hits. And I know y'all gonna love it. It's all for the ladies. So fellas, y'all gonna have to fall back on this one. It's all for the ladies.
So yes, Better with Time.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So you wanted to do that. That's the reason because you were sick and then you came back?
Yep. I wanted to see what I did. I wanted to make a song about coming back. But what I ended up making it was I thought about it and I said, well, man, I'm going to sing to the ladies from now on. I'm just going to give it to the ladies, as I always do, but I'm going to give it to the ladies completely now. So the song Better With Time is about a woman, and it's just letting them know over a course of period of time, you may gain weight. You know what I'm saying? When you get grown and you get responsibilities, sometimes you don't feel yourself as being as pretty as you were back in the day. Or when you with someone so long, and you start going out and with the world and society, everybody's naked now. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So a lot of ladies, they get insecure. And down here, like I tell them in the South, we love you for who you are. We love you for the inside. You know what I'm saying? So as long as your inside is growing and spiritually you in tune and your energy, baby, you just getting better with time. So it's nothing that, a man should tell a woman talking about, baby, you fell off. Nah, you getting better with time. And if you're getting better with time, then hey, we're gonna grow, we're gonna mend, and we can't go nowhere but to the top, and it's gonna be a long ride. So always pour into your insignificant other or your significant other, either way one you have, pour into them, and it always get better with time. Mm-hmm.
Right. So tell us about one song, or a couple of songs that are on there.
Okay. I'm gonna start off with the first song, Alabama Boy. Alabama Boy is my song. I wrote that.
It's you.
Yes, ma'am. That's me all the way across the board. And the reason I wrote that one is that was my comeback song after I got through with therapy and all that, because they was counting me out. So what I was letting them know, you can never keep a country boy down. Wow. We fight to the end. So it's just Alabama Boy. Here I am, born and raised, and I ain't going nowhere. And the second song on here is Silly Games. Silly Games is a situation that I had years ago. And it's a young lady that a guy that had a beautiful relationship, but he decided to go and get him a side piece. And the side piece said, hey, I'm pregnant. And well, he said, wow. So the thing about it, she was playing games, and he messed up his whole relationship just to find out that the baby wasn't his. She was playing games. So you think you're getting away with something, but in the long run, you're really not, because.
So how does that go? I want to hear a little bit of lyrics from that. Silly Games.
Why you choose me to play your silly games? I can put the blame on you, but I know I can't. Why you choose me to play your silly games? Silly games. I met this other woman round about the time. Me and my baby had some problems, and my love was blind. We used to sit and talk for hours, enjoying each other's time. Until the day she called me over, and yes, we intertwined. You know what I'm saying?
Woo!
So you can imagine where the song going with it, you know?
Woo! You got such a beautiful voice. Oh my God.
Thank you.
So
And
tell us about some other songs that you have on there now.
well, we got another.
Is that the new album, or is it out yet or not out?
Well, it comes out February the 7th. February the 7th.
Oh, just before Valentine's.
Yes, ma'am. Now, on the 31st, you can actually pre-order it from all your digital download sites. It releases on the 7th. It's hot. I've sent it out to so many DJs, and I promise y'all, this is a must-have for your collection. When I say some singing on this thing right here, this is the one you put in your car, and I promise you won't have to take it out. You're going on a trip out of town. Not one song sounds like another song. I promise you.
So how many songs do you have on there?
I have 10. I have 10 songs on here. Yes,
so
ma'am.
Tell us about some more of the songs you have on there.
Okay, I have one called I Froze. Now, the thing about I Froze is after this whole CD is telling a love story.
Okay.
So when I started putting it together, I was like, okay, I'm an Alabama boy. I said, well, I ain't gonna talk about the pain stuff. I ain't gonna do that. So I said, I'm finna write a love story. And I just took pieces of my life. But the next one is I Froze. I Froze is basically saying, hey, I messed up. You left me. And when I saw you with that other guy, it took everything out of me. Because you never miss your sugar until your cereal get bitter. You know what I'm talking about?
So sing us a little bit of that one. That one, you must sing out the show. I tell you, I'm gonna listen to all these songs.
I thought you had the songs I sent you, but
I know I do have them, but you gotta tell us about them because that's what we're doing.
I love it.
Big Ro, that's what you're doing. You're just telling people about yourself.
Hey, it goes to something like this right here. I called your house this morning several times, but it just rang. I left you a couple of messages, but no reply ever came. So I went to your house and saw his car parked outside. I wanted to knock on the door, baby, but I was empty inside. Inside I froze when you said that you had to go. Inside I froze. Baby girl, I love you so. You see my heart had skipped a beat, and I can't even eat or sleep. Lord, I can't even move my feet. Inside I froze. Baby girl, I love you so. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Well, a lot of people can relate to the what you're talking about here.
Yes,
ma'am. These are real issues, real talk, real things. You know, if you can't understand it, then I don't know what planet you're on.
That's right. See, that's what makes soul music, because it's Southern soul blues. So it's basically just like gospel. You know, you're saying the things that people are actually scared to say. You're getting in your feelings. And a lot of people say, man, the blues is so down. Not no more. We ain't down no more. We just tell it like it is with an up-tempo beat, baby. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Now, from I Froze, I got the man, he's explaining himself to his lady. And the next song is called Burdens. And what he's basically doing is, men have a hard time opening up. Mm-hmm. And what he's doing after he did all this and he done saw the other man with him, like I say, normally a man would not want to confess, open up, and just come real until he sees somebody else with his lady. You see what I'm saying? And that makes him appreciate what he had. And at that point, he will fight and he will do whatever he can to get her back. And I promise you, fellas, you have a small window where you can go get her back now. Trust me. So this
tell us how it is, Big Ro. Tell the people out there.
Exactly. So, like I say, the next song is called Burdens. And it's basically him telling her, listen, I grew up without a father. I don't know how to be a daddy. You and I, you never opened up and communicated and told me what you like. You always expected me to know what you like. You see what I'm saying? And that's the problem with a lot of relationships today. You see, that's why they don't work, because we don't communicate. You know, you'll go tell your friend and say, well, he's supposed to know that right there. How he supposed to know without him knowing? You see what I'm saying? So it's just like learning some mathematics. You can't get mad at the kids. They get the problem wrong because they haven't been taught. If you haven't taught them how to sweep or wash the dishes, how you gonna fuss at them when they're doing wrong? You see what I'm saying? So burdens is basically him just explaining himself what happened, and baby, please just forgive me. You know, and it's pretty neat. Now the next song after that is "I Can Love You Better." Bottom line. Hey,
those are some strong words right there.
Yes, man. That's where that man. Listen here. That's where old Big Daddy. When DBoss tell old Big Daddy, I got something out, you can go about your business. That was Big Daddy put on his suit and put on his hat. He find out y'all finna go to this little spot over here. Hey, he finna come put over and smell good, and he's gonna come and woo you all over again. That's when he's gonna get in front of him and say, hey, I can love you better than him, and I'm gonna prove it to you. I can love you better. Yes, because he don't love you. He don't love you. He just at you because I had you. How about that? Now you
tell her.
Yeah, you come back home where you belong. You belong over here. God made you. You my rib. You didn't get over here. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So that's what that song is about. And it goes a little something like this right here. I can love you better, babe, than a man that won't be true. I can love you better, babe. Deep in your heart, you know you don't love you. I can love you better, babe. Better, babe. You know what I'm talking about. I'm going to take you on a date. Just let me make it easy for you, sugar. Yes.
Well, I tell you, this song, you know, this whole album is gonna, you know, it's gonna go. So you've done, so any of these songs have videos or no?
Oh, we're getting videos for approximately 7 songs off of this CD.
Okay.
And we're going to have 7 songs.
I got to have you come back.
Oh, yes,
no, but you sang everything so well. And, you know, everything that you know, so it's like, wow.
Now, what I need y'all to do, when I do my concerts or whatnot, I go live on my page, my social media page, Facebook and all that. Okay. And you can go to Big Ro Williams, BIGRO Williams, and on social media, and you click it, and you can see me doing the shows, how the women react, how the people, they just love it. And I tell a story, man. Let me tell you something.
Well, we're gonna put we're gonna do one of those in the interview because you sang so well.
Thank you.
The songs, yeah, well, of course, it's your song. You sing. So I want you to tell everybody what's the most craziest thing that happened to you while you're performing.
Man. It's so much crazy stuff. Let me see if I can get something that's not X-rated. Let me see. Okay. Craziest thing. I did a show one time in Birmingham, Alabama, and I had the birthday people come up to the front. Okay. So it was all ladies. So I had some of the guys that come up, and I said, okay, y'all dance. It's your birthday. Y'all the only ones in the room. We're going to sing. I had my band with me. We jammed. I said, when I turn them loose, I need y'all to just get down. I mean, just do your thing because ain't nobody going to judge it. This is a grown folk show. So I let the band go, and, man, they were so conservative. I wish you could have saw them. They was in there doing, you know. I'm like, no, you supposed to be popping that coochie and making that booty roll. You understand? It's your birthday. Let it go. So I gave them 2 chances. And I told y'all sit down. So I said, anybody out there that know how to really do a birthday dance, y'all come on to the front. So I told them, I said, I got $100 for anybody who can come up here and show them how to birthday dance. And nobody moved. Nobody
What?
came up. Now, out of my eye, out of my right eye, my peripheral vision, I saw an old lady over on the side. I saw her getting up, but I thought she had to go to the bathroom or something. So me and the fellas, we done keyed up on the next song, you know. And by the time we get through with the first verse, I look to the side, and this old lady, she got her cane, and she done came to the edge of the floor. So I look, and I'm sitting, we laughing, we having a good time. I told the band, hold up. I said, drop it. They hit bop. Everything quiet. I said, now what you call yourself in to do on the edge of the stage? She said, these little children up in here, they don't know what they doing. She said, I made half for them. I said, you made half for them? I said, oh, Lord, you know, I'm thinking, like, how you make half of these grown folk in here? So she said, I'm going to show you how to make them do what they do. And I promise you, I keyed up. This lady took her cane, and she threw her cane across the club. I don't know if it hit somebody. And she heavy set woman now, heavy set woman. Boy, she went to taking her clothes off. And everybody went to hollering. Everybody went to hollering. Boy, she was just jugging and shaking. And before she had to took her top off, Miss Bob. This older lady. I said, hold, what's that? I told her, stop security, get her. And she said she was gonna get her birthday suit to get the jazz. I said, nobody won't see all that. They get loose in the South, baby. They get loose. We have
that's really a little bit loose.
A whole lot loose. And that was about 5. Yeah, one of the craziest moments I can actually tell you about.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not explicit.
Yeah. Like I said, it's a grown folks show. And whatever happened at the grown folks show, stay at the grown folks show.
That's right. So what's your most your pedicle or something that you memory like you just say, oh my God, I can't believe I'm here?
Oh wow. It has to be the very first time I did a big arena. It was 10,000 people in the arena of South Carolina. And I get there and the DJs were saying, Roosevelt, we're gonna show you something. They love you over here in South Carolina. And I said, okay. So I had my team and we out there, and it was some big names. Calvin Richardson was on the show, Tucker was on the show, Lacey was on the show. Oh man, my girl Portia was there. It was a lot of big names. But they went to introduce me. I'm backstage, and it was a track show, no band. And when she introduced me, she said, y'all done heard of him and down in the low country, and y'all, asked for him, so we got it. And they said, y'all give it up for my country cousin, my country kinfolk, Big Road. And they said, what's he gonna do? Because I got my song Good for the Gander. What's he gonna do when the Good for the Gander start cooking your good? And they said, what you know about it was good for the gander, and the whole arena screams out, it's good for the goose. And it was deafening. It was like deafening. So when the song speed up, and I was going to walk out on stage, and the arena just lit up. I was like, I stopped in my track and was like, wow, I made it. I'm here. So I get out on stage, man, and those people sung every one of my songs word for word. And
wow.
Yeah, you took the words out of my mouth. I'm on stage like, wow. I'm looking like, oh, wow, I can't believe this. Biggest crowd I ever done. It was a little bit over 10,000.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're going to be doing more of that when we can get out of this
I received that
situation.
I received that. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and so are you? Well, have you considered doing any acting or anything like that?
Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to get somebody to be a talent agent. Put it like that. I feel like my acting skills are immaculate, and I can get on there and I can hold my own, And I'm just trying to slowly get off into it because I'm trying to learn the ramifications of it. But yeah, I do want to do some acting. My videos are stellar. Go check out my video, Sexy Lady. I have one, Sweet Sexy Southern Girl, and you'll see some of my acting in that right now. You know, big man look good on camera. Yes, man.
Okay. All right. Well, so where can people find you on social media if they have to find you?
Okay. Facebook, and basically you can go to any social media site and just type in Big Row Williams. BIGRO Williams, and I will pull up YouTube, Big Row Williams, all that'll come up. Now Instagram, you got to put the @ sign and all that. But
yeah.
Big Row Williams, and I'll pop up. By the time you get the WILL, Big Row will pop up. That's what I tell people. Big Row will pop up. And
all right.
If you can't find me, just Google me. I'm everywhere.
Well, it's a pleasure having you on today and having us people we just interviewed here, a real Southern soul singer.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to be on here. And
yes, and you're gonna come back when you're gonna get these videos and come back and update us after this release.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure having you on the show. It's been a pleasure. And I do want to thank the viewers for watching Real Life Matters. Everybody, bye.